when I talk about this was our course agenda for load balancer. So troubleshooting we will discuss. Now, when I talk about domain wise about here, there can be questions related to management interface. So now I'll go one by one, each module, I'll make some questions around that. Let's play with that. When I talk about management interface, what is the default management IP of F5? This will be the question which I'll ask. What is the default management IP when new F5 comes in an hardware?
245.
192.168, 1.245.
245, right?
So this is the default management IP which comes by default. Even if you take a console, you can access by this. Only thing is your laptop should be in this subnet when you take a console. So this is the question. Now, second question is,
This is the
when you talk about management and data plane, in that case, even if your data interfaces are down, will you able to access your Wi-Fi still? That is the
Yes.
question.
Yes.
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 Yes, yes.
Yes, we can. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Suppose, let's say, even if my management plane is up, my data plane is up, still I'm not able to access GUI. What can be the reason?
Maybe the GUI services. maybe down.
HTTPD process
Okay.
might be
The
issue.
Tomcat server might be
HTTPD service.
we can restart
Services.
it.
We need to
The
restart the
services is down.
services so that we can have
Okay,
access.
so if I talk about when we talk about GUI services, so
HTTP.
management runs on two services. When I talk about GUI, it runs on HTTPD.
Ah,
Daemon, which I'm talking about. This you need to remember, Tomcat.
Tomcat.
So even if you can see here, just 1 minute, how to restart also I'll show you before that. Because this issue can come. When I talk about management, some people will say my GUI is working slow. Some people will say my GUI is not working. So in that case, this is the good article. Just 1 minute. So what will happen is, most of the time issue will come, customer will report is, or maybe your management team unable to access GUI. This is one of the troubleshooting topic which I am talking about related to management. It's not about your application. Please understand the scenario. Customer is saying, or your operations team is saying that I'm unable to access GUI of the device. It appears your web service is down. First, you will go and run this command, show sys service. You will see there that these are the two daemon which handles your GUI. One is HTTPD and one is Tomcat. And you have to restart it. How to restart is, these are the command. Restart sys service. Okay. Even if still it's not working, then let's see what happens.
Maybe the
GUI,
space issue.
that I'm coming. GUI of F5 is slow. Tomorrow I'll talk about this CPUI also, but so this one we have already seen. Now, so what happen is, there are same article. The issue is your troubleshooting of slow loading GUI. So what happened? Your web GUI and SSH is working slow. After a restart also are working properly, but still it is working slow. Now you have to go to this file. So this is a file of Tomcat where you will see some errors like this, like some out of memory error. Some people say, sir, how to troubleshoot whether it's a memory issue? So this is one of the component you need to see, out of memory error. So what happen is issue can cause where you have big IP with large number of objects and you are getting out of memory. And this file, this is very important. Whenever somewhere someone says, hey, my GUI is working slow, you don't need to open F5 case. You just go to this file where log tomcat catalina dot out. So this is the process daemon and you will see this error out of memory. This comes when you have lot of objects configured. Now recommended steps, a restart of the service, HTTPD Tomcat. Mostly these are there, these 4 services. Second thing, increase the amount of memory allocated to process. This is very important, guys. Like each process has a memory allocation by F5 and how you can see now that I will show you.
With it, and post upgrade, I faced this issue. We have extended the memory.
Great. So share your, I'll ask your experience just after few minutes. So that's where, but you did not share it in the group, right?
No, it was long back before we start this classes actually.
No problems. So what you can have is now is you can make a tracker everyone and let's make it a success. But whenever you face any issues in production or whenever you face any interview, please keep sharing your experience. So how to see services is this is the command. Shows is service. This is where you will get all the services which are up and down. Now I want to increase service of one of the process. So there is a DB variable, database provisioning. Just 1 minute. So if I talk about here, you can see like different, like I want to check LTM memory. I want to check TMOS disk, what is allocated, but I want to check Tomcat. So I will show you show sys DB provision. It will show here list sys. Then you can enter. I don't know anything. Like I'll say DB. Then I'll say pay provision. Dot Tomcat. It will come like this. Just tab option I have selected. So this is the memory which is there, which is allocated. So what is happen is number of megabytes of additional memory you want to. Right now, I have not allocated it, so it's showing 0. That then you can increase to 20. Initially, they are saying to increase to 20. And if still it's not working and your Java language out of memory error still comes, then you can increase. And after that, you can restart it. Plus, they are saying that to increase a memory of your control plane also. There is very important option we talked about. Guys, where we can see this small, medium, large. Can anyone tell me in F5?
Resource provisioning.
Okay, just hold on. My friend Alok, can you tell me where I can see resource provisioning option, Alok?
Yes, sir, I will. In GUI,
Yeah, just 1 minute, I'll log in. So where we need to go?
Here we need to go to system,
Hmm.
then disk management, not the, then we go to resource provisioning system, then
As an interviewer, you will ask interviewer to go to resource provisioning or disk management.
no sir,
You have to clearly confident. Even you are wrong, you should say, sir, go to it's in resource provisioning. Okay. So here
Okay.
I'll fill a log. You don't have knowledge. Okay. According to this answer, your interviewer will feel that you are not confident. So here you can find. What is the difference between small, medium, and large alloc?
small for the LTM we mostly use for small. If you use multiple services like LTM, GTM, and ASM, so we use it large. Hello. Hello.
50% you are correct, alloc. Small is for your when you want to use objects, you very less objects. Medium is when you have more objects like 200. When you have more than 2000 objects, in that case you should use large. Got it, alloc?
Yes sir.
Clear?
Yes sir.
So that is what it's showing. That you can provision. You can increase it and increase to small, medium, large. Because they will say like how we can increase when out of memory, everything. You just need to understand what is Tomcat process, what is HTTPD process. If you don't know, you will not understand. So this is the article, very good article, guys. You can take a snapshot. If you face issues, please try this. These are F5 approved article and according to my experience. Plus, always do it during maintenance window only. It might not impact your data plane, but always do it using your activity, like planned activity, change window. Okay, now I am clear with these three topics. According to this, I've also asked you about HMS, TMS. These are the questions. Now, Mr. My friend Burak, can you unmute yourself, Burak? Or Krishna? Now, another question. Difference between Krishna survey check date versus license check date. Krishna,
Yes, sir.
please say yes or no, Krishna.
Yes, sir.
My other friends are waiting for you, Krishna. Say yes or no. Krishna?
I'm not sure.
Okay, no problems. Nilesh Shinde or Rajesh. What is the difference between survey check date versus license check date? Rajesh, your voice is very low.
The support what we are getting from the OEM is the support license, and the license is different about the our device licenses.
Can you repeat again?
The service check date is the support which is getting from the OEM, and the licenses which we have in the device.
Okay. I'm not able to hear you properly. Anyways, you were correct. Nilesh, would you want to try, Nilesh? Nilesh? Guys, if you're not participating, then I will just speak. If you want to do that, at least you say yes or no. It's a mock interview. Then please don't come to me after 2 months that you have not covered interview questions and answers. I need to be interactive here. I've done this topic. Nilesh, do you know or no? Yes or no, Nilesh? I'm not able to hear you. Mr. Abdul Rahman Khan, do you want to try?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, Abdul, for participating. Please go ahead.
The service check is about the you are taking the support service check date,
Okay, and what about license check date?
and the license is about what are the modules you have purchased, LTM, GTM, or
Sorry, Abdul, not correct. Now I'll give one last chance to Mr. Abhi. Please go ahead, Abhi.
Yeah, hi Vidit. Service check date is one with the version when they release, they will provide the date. That is a service check date, and license check date when we last upgraded the box. That is the license check date.
Sorry, Abhi, not correct. Anyone else? Yeah, Rashmi, please go ahead. Yeah, Rashmi.
Yeah, hi Vidit. Service check date is a static one, whereas in license check date is a dynamic one. The service check date is the one when we activated the license, I think. And license check date will be available. It is the last when the version has been released. So it
Okay,
will
so can
be
I survey
static.
check date? You are saying that when license got reactivated, that is
Yeah,
survey check
yes.
date, is it? And
Yeah,
license check date
yes.
is static. You are saying it is available when your operating system is released, is it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay.
Let me see. Muthu, what Muthu, is Rashmi correct?
My understanding service check date it's within our FI load balancer. When we activated the license, that date is the service check date.
So
License
Rashmi
date,
also told the same, right?
yeah,
Correct. And what about license check date?
it's in FI portal. We can check when that license is released.
Can you show me where is the portal? Rashmi, your answer was correct. Now, Muthu, can you show me how we can check license check date?
Yeah, let me. Actually, my screen sharing is disabled.
No. You tell me here. Can you see my screen now?
No,
You're not able to see.
yeah,
Okay. Just 1 minute. Can you see now?
yeah. So you can just Google it, FI licensed check date.
Excellent. So Rashmi, thank you so much for correct answer. You were correct. And why I'm asking this question is when you upgrade, you might need to do the license reactivation. So here, service check date is located in big IP license, which is the date when it is last activated. So you both were correct. License check date is static. Service check date is dynamic. License check date is static. And it is available like this. And you can also check through this. Let's say you don't have access to internet in your company. You can check from this in big IP. Now you know how, and this is the issue. This was the live issue which Rahul K was facing. Whenever you upgrade or when there is some issue with this dates, it will say configuration has not yet loaded If this message persists, it may indicate a configuration. So you need to check, verify the service check date and reactivate.
Actually, with it, in last month, I experienced a similar kind of problem. We have replaced one FI load balancer during the RMA. Okay, so the configurations are not
What's
that
your name, first of all?
Muthu.
Okay.
So actually, the license and everything was good, but we raised the case with the FI. The FI identified that there is a master key in the old load balancer. Okay, that should be matched in the new load balancer. After we configured the same master key, the configuration started loading.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's a strange issue.
That I will talk about tomorrow in migration. Tomorrow my topic would be migration.
Okay.
Excellent. There is a concept of master key that is called F5MKU command.
Yeah, correct.
See, now you guys are coming with live experience, right?
Yeah.
That is what I wanted. So this can be issued due to this. What happens is when you migrate, there is one master key concept. So master key is something which is takes, if I talk about this, whenever you RMA, you have to manually copy from existing system to new system. Basically, it's a master keys for your SSL, wherever your SSL is there, or whenever you, sorry, I am having some cold now. So whenever you migrate, you generally take a UCS backup, and UCS backup will have your SSL certificates and key, and that certificates keys are encrypted. Sometimes what happens if you don't copy the master key of your old system to new system, then they will not able to decrypt that key. So that's why master key you have to copy. Otherwise, it will face issue that configuration is not getting loaded. This was the same issue, Muthu, you faced.
Yeah, correct.
So this will ensure that you can load the configuration successfully. And after your configuration is loaded, always I suggest to run this command.
Load sysconfig.
Load sysconfig verify. In your case, they might have run only this because your configuration was not loaded.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Muthu.
Yeah, welcome.
This was about license part. Provisioning module. I don't think I have much questions in interview related to that. Only thing which they can ask is difference between small, medium, and large. Now, when I talk about big IP platform properties, device certificates is default. Now, one question here it comes. What is difference between device certificates versus SSL certificates? Anyone?
Actually, device certificate.
No, Muthu, sorry. I'll not allow you.
Okay.
Some new people. Rahul Kumar, Rahul K, or Subin Kumar. What is the difference between device certificate versus SSL certificate?
Device certificate is for the GUI. If you're not doing, you will get the error while loading will be accessing the device.
And where I can check that?
It is there in the in device configuration section.
Can you show me? I will just log
disk
in.
certificate management.
Hold on.
Systems and certificate management. Can you hear me?
So system.
Certificate management in that device certificate is there.
Excellent.
Because this issue I had recently, 1 week ago, I'm using every load balancer in my organization. That having the device certificate got expired. For that, we were having a little bit doubt. So this thing what got clear on that. Thanks.
So can you just repeat the issue which you faced?
It was for not for this load balancer, it was AV load balancer, AVI. Here, when we upgraded the AV load balancer, in
Okay.
that time, this device certificate got crashed. And what we did is we did a case with AV help desk, and they told us we need to renew the certificate, device certificate. For that, we had a little confusion because for creating the CSR, we need to create new CSR for with the SAM. So in that case,
But where you got it? Like generally, who provides you device certificate generally?
that will provide our PKI team.
Great. Mostly I don't talk about this topic because device certificates are our internal.
Yes.
And you're very correct. Mostly you need to talk with your data privacy team or PKI team.
Yes.
So you exported it and renewed it. Mostly
Yeah,
what
yeah.
they are using is
This thing, local organization,
self-signed.
what, yes, self-signed.
But if you want to use some certificate, you have to talk with your PKI team because here you don't supply CA authority certificates,
Yes, yes.
correct?
Yes.
That's what I wanted to show you because device certificates are internal. This is only due to you're getting this issue. This is why because you're self-signed.
Yeah, self-signed. The HTTPS, this one was the issue for us.
And if you see here, issuer is self. Thank you so much, Shubin. A very good answer with your live use case. Great. Any question anyone else have on this? Yeah, Vinay, please go ahead.
Yes, sir. So we need to generate a CSR for it.
It depends. Like, if who was there who was answering this? What was your name? Yeah, Subin. Subin will share his experience. Subin, what you did? Can you explain them?
For that, we created the controller CSR. In that case concept, we have two certificates, right? We have controller certificate that is related to the device. For that, we created a
No,
local
that basic definition you can tell. It's not about load balancer, whether it's
Okay.
AVR or F5.
Yeah.
You can just tell the technology wise what you did. You said that your certificate got
expired,
was
crashed.
not
Yeah, crashed because it is not
right.
working. Suddenly, it's throwing the error, not secure.
So issue was device got crashed
Yes, correct, yes. Device
and
certificate
it was not loading.
not loading.
Now you troubleshooted, you found the device certificate was an issue.
Yes,
What you did,
yes.
that's only I wanted.
For that, we created a controller CSR, new controller
So
CSR.
who was asking this? We have to create a
Vinay.
CSR, correct?
Mm,
Then what you did, Subin?
Then we created a CSR and given that CSR to the PKI team, and they gave us the sign certificate. Then we uploaded the CFP sign to this CSR and got up. Then we
That's it.
restarted the services.
Yeah, I got it. Vinay, it's the same process. Only thing is you have to share the CSR to your PKI team, whoever
So-
is managing your internal security team. There are internal security audit teams are there. So PKI is nothing but a cryptography, like who manage your all encryption decryption keys.
Okay.
So
And
there
we
is a
can do,
separate data privacy team or whoever manage your this keys, securities and all.
got it. So if we click on renew, that will generate
Correct.
a CSR. Okay, got it.
You can export also, like whatever you get it, you can export.
Mm.
Like you can share this and like if you want to import it, you can import it. Let's once you get it, it's the same process. I'll show you. Here you will get same way. Only thing is this will be your internal certificates. Now one thing more guys, I want to ask you. When device certificate gets renewed, will my HA get break? Shubin, I don't need answer from you. This is a live issue. Some people say that they are using signed certificate, but device certificate got expired. And you have an HA between active and passive. Will HA get break when device certificate gets expired and you are renewing it? Anyone wants to try? Raghu? Any new person I'll ask? Hmm. Nilesh, Nidhi Kumari. I think other people are already. Rishikesh. Anyone?
Yes.
Yeah, Rahul, please go ahead.
Okay, so basically it will not impact HA because the device certificate does not play any role in HA. We are using that trust. If you can go and click on that device management, you just click device management. So we are building that device trust. So we don't require any device certificate here.
Are you sure? Your HA will get break. It's using your device certificate only.
But this is the self-signed certificate, right?
There also it's a self-signed only, right? See, basically your HA is built, device trust is building on your certificate-based authentication. Whether it's a self-signed or signed, whatever you use, it will take that certificate. So this device trust is using this certificate, which is in certificate management. So your HA will get break. Okay, Rahul.
Yes.
So you have to take care. Because I'm not providing any special certificate here, right? When I'm building it, it's using this certificate.
Actually, that's what I mean to say means if we are using self-signed certificate in that case also, do we need to? I don't think so. We need to renew this, right?
Sir, my question was, if I'm using signed certificate of device certificate, will HA get break? That was my question. Anyways, you got the concept, right? It will get
Yes,
break.
yes.
If you're using self-signed
Correct.
certificate or signed certificate, and if you're renewing it, it will get break.
Yeah.
That is very critical question which will be asked.
But device
Now,
certificate crash means like we can't able to log in FI only, or like what, like if we get
mostly you will not able to.
then we have to log in via CLI. Like that. or-
You need to try and see the logs, right, Raghu?
Okay.
Platform already done. NTP DNS, your one. Okay. Now for next 5 to 10 minutes, let's discuss about 101. Few topics of 101 I need to cover. So anyone has scheduled an exam? Like you guys promised me that you will clear this exam by January 31st. Anyone has his exam planning, please schedule it quickly. Only Vishal has some other things. I'll leave Vishal. But other than that, anyone has planned, because I want you to clear this. Now, if I talk about 101, let's talk about section 1 today.